What do you get when you combine Savage Joe with Shogun Senator?
Jho Ceana!
That's right, the Mantis set may be the go-to for everybody, but if you want Sharpness+2 or Ultra Crit sets, this is the one to make. Let's take a look how it looks.
That's it!
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, thank you Capcom for allowing us to transmog armor. Thank you so much. Okay, now that we've gotten out of the way that any armor set can look however you want it to thanks to the G-Rank transmogging, let's see what this particular configuration gives. Count that up, that is 11 slots, and 3 of those are 3-slotters, so you can do a whole lot with decorations and your talismans. This comes with Sharpness+2 and Razor Sharp out of the box, and as a bonus also has 7 points towards Critical Eye. This is of course the skill that raises your critical rate. You can do some crazy things, and Sharpness+2 really works good with end boss weapons, which you see on the upper left, and even weapons like the Crimson Fatalis. Insect Glaive down below gets a lot of purple, and even the deviants such as Diablos get a nice longer white and some added purple on top of it as well. So Sharpness+2 is a powerful skill. Okay, now let's see what the kind of stuff you can do depending on your talisman and the way that you decorate it. Here is my Crimson Fatalis Insect Glaive set. I've got Critical Eye +3, Sharpness+2, Razor Sharp, Airborne, and Weakness Exploit. If you have Weakness Exploit or the Tenderizer 5 with 3 slots, which I don't, you can even get Ultra Crit on this set to make it the staple Ultra Crit set for Monster Hunter Double Cross. Now the bad thing is look at that elemental resistance. It does have minus numbers in all of them, especially in the Thunder. So that's like 17% if you want to think of it like that. Additional damage that you'll take from thunder attacks. I'm sure as we get later in the game, people will find ways to tweak this set so that you can have better resistance, but until now, this is the kind of the norm for mixed sets with Sharpness+2 in Monster Hunter Double Cross. Okay, let's take a quick look at what parts you need in order to make this awesome set. Now, before you do this, you will have to have unlocked the ability to craft R series armor, which you can check out my video for in Monster Hunter Cross. But once you do that, and then you go to G rank and fight your first Hyper Devil Joe, it will give you the key ingredient, which is its scale. Then you'll also need some Savage Joe skin and also a Joe head. Those shouldn't be too hard, just hunt a few Savage Devil Joes and you should be able to get them. The chest piece is going to be the Hyper Shogun Senator, so let's go find that. It's down in the kind of a light blue. We've got the Hyper Shell, we've got the Hard Shells, and then we've got the Hyper Bones. Again, nothing horribly rare, just those hyper parts. You'll need one of them for each one of the pieces. But you can go ahead and just hunt the hyper version. You should be able to get the rest of the parts. Okay, now checking out the arm, we're going back to Savage Devil Joe, and we have another hyper scale, 5 of these skin, and then 4 of the other skin. I think these are just the high rank and the G rank parts. I could be wrong, sorry if I am. Then we're going to go to the waist, which is back to the Senator, and we got another, where is it? Hyper Shell, 4 more shells, and then 2 heavy bones. Really nothing to write home about. I'm very happy about that. And this gives, what is it, Sharpness 6 and Expert 5 in 1 slot, just with that alone, which is crazy. And that's really what these hyper parts are for. They're for mixed sets. And the final one, the Joe, has 1 more scale, 3 of those vicious claws or the teeth, which is going to be hard to get, and 4 blood. Once you put all those together though, it does make a very good set that I think is something that you can shade for endgame. This and the Mantis set, which is the last boss, really cover almost all your needs. I'm excited to see some new sets, but until then, this is a great one to go for. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy hunting.